Hey everyone, welcome to Gracefully Unraveled. Today I have a pattern that's not my own. Instead, I'm sharing a pattern from Holley-Shae. Holley-Shae is a crochet pattern designer. She has free patterns on her blog by hollyshae.com and also sells some of her patterns on Etsy and Ravelry. This pattern specifically can be found on her website, which I will have linked both in the description box and in the comments section down below. If you click on that link, it'll take you directly to a written pattern where you can find the pattern notes and materials that you'll need in order to start this Sleepy Sloth pillow. Right now you're watching part 1 of the Sleepy Sloth tutorial, and at the end of this video you can find the thumbnail for part 2 so you can move right along without having to hunt it down. Now, once you've made sure that you're subscribed to my channel, we can move right into the pattern. Okay y'all, we're changing it up this time. Normally we start with a slip knot on our hook, but today we're doing a magic circle. To make the magic circle, we're going to wrap our yarn around our fingers twice, forming an X. Now we're going to slide our hook under the first strand here, and we're going to grab the second strand and pull it through, and then we're going to chain one. This is not my favorite thing to do because it's super fiddly, but it's definitely convenient. So now that we've made our magic circle, we're going to put 8 half double crochet into the circle. Make sure that you put a stitch marker into your first stitch so that it's easier to keep track of your rounds. Okay, so now that we have our 8 half double crochet in the ring, we're going to pull this tail end tight to close up the circle. Boom, like magic, am I right? So if you'd like to use the magic circle, give this video a thumbs up. If you don't, leave a comment down below and let me know. Moving on to round 2, we're going to do an increase into every stitch around. So that just means we're going to put 2 half double crochet into every stitch. This will leave us with a total of 16 stitches at the end of round 2. For round 3, we're going to put 1 half double crochet into the first stitch and make sure that we put our stitch marker back. And in the next stitch, we're going to do an increase. Then for the rest of this round, we're going to repeat that pattern of 1 half double crochet, 1 increase. Now the last stitch in this round should be an increase stitch. And at the end of this round, we're going to have 24 stitches. Round 4 is going to start with 1/2 double crochet in the first stitch, one half double crochet in the next stitch, and then an increase in the next stitch. So now we're going to go around our circle doing 2 half double crochet, then an increase. The last stitch in this round will also be an increase stitch, and you will have 32 stitches total. For round 5, we'll be following a pattern of 3 half double crochet, increase, 3 half double crochet, increase, all the way around. The last stitch in this round will be an increase stitch, and you'll end up with 40 stitches. Round 6 is going to be a repeat of 4 half double crochet, then increase all the way around. The last stitch in round 6 will be an increase stitch. Your stitch count will be 48 at the end of round 6. Now on to round 7, we're going to do 5 half double crochet, and then we're going to increase into the 6th stitch. All the way around, we're going to repeat that pattern of 5 half double crochet, increase. The last stitch in this round will be an increase stitch, and your stitch count should be 56. For round 8, we need to complete 6 half double crochet with an increase into the 7th stitch. We're going to repeat that pattern all the way around. Our last stitch will be an increase stitch with 64 stitches. Round 9 is a pattern of 7 half double crochet, increase, 7 half double crochet, increase, all the way around. Last stitch will be an increase stitch, and you should have 72 stitches. Round 10, we will be repeating the pattern of 8 half double crochet, increase, all the way around the entire circle. The last stitch will be an increase, and the stitch count will be 80. Round 11 is 9 half double crochet, then increase. 9 half double crochet, then increase, all the way around. Our last stitch will be an increase stitch, and you should have 88 stitches. Round 12, we will complete 10 half double crochet and then do an increase. We'll repeat that all the way around the circle, with our last stitch being an increase. Our total stitch count at this point is 96. Round 13, we need to put 11 half double crochet and then an increase. Repeat that around. Last stitch is an increase, stitch count is 104. For round 14, we will do 12 half double crochet and then increase. Our last stitch in this round will be an increase. At this point, we're going to switch colors to the head color. Our total stitch count is 112. So for round 15, we've switched to our brown or whatever color you're choosing to use, and we're now going to put 13 half double crochet, and then we will need to do our increase stitch. We're going to repeat that pattern all the way around. and our last stitch will be an increased stitch, and our stitch count will be 120. So round 15 is the last increase round, which means that you've completed the front part of your sloth pillow. Can I get a big yay? To move on to part 2, you can simply click on the video that is popped up on the right. If you feel like you need to refresh your memory on making Ami eyes before you move any farther, click on the video on the left. Thanks for watching!